I was very lucky because I had all the films to go from, if you see what I mean, and all the Google and everything of that. But also, I happen to have a very computer-like memory. I have memory for facts and things, and I never forget them. And then also, all during this, I never keep a diary, but my wife kept a diary. So at least I knew where and when and what was going on. And so I wrote the first biography just to tell you who, what, where and when I came from, because several other people had written biographies, which a lot of which were inaccurate or very opinionated as far as the author was concerned. And so I just thought, well, you better have it from your horse's mouth, so I wrote that one. Well, I actually wrote two autobiographies. One was called What's It All About, which was the last line from a very successful picture I did called Alfie. And the other one was the most recent one, was called The Elephant to Hollywood. And that the reason for that title is I come from a place called the Elephant and Castle. It's a district in South London which is known just as the Elephant. So I was born in the Elephant, and I've got the Hollywood. So people say, "What's he doing, riding on an elephant to Hollywood?" No, but it's the Elephant to Hollywood. Is the Elephant and Castle. And what happened between the two books? I wrote my autobiography. I'd given up the movie business. I was about 60, and I sort of retired. I just got fed up with it, you know. And I got to that stage where you changed from a leading man, a romantic leading man, to a sort of, if you're lucky, leading character actor, which I have become, a leading actor rather than a leading man. And the way I found out about that was that I read a script and then I sent it back to the producer saying, this part is too small, I don't want to do it. And he sent the script back saying, I didn't want you to read the lover, I wanted you to read the father. And so that started me off. And so I wrote my autobiography and then finished with it. And then what happened, I was down in Miami, and then I was very close friends with Jack Nicholson down there. And then Jack was doing a movie, and he said, do another movie. I hadn't done a movie for 2 or 3 years. I did the movie, you know, and then I went on and I did another one, The Cider House Rules. I won the Academy Award, and I'm 80 and I'm still doing movies. I start a movie next month, and I have 2 others to do afterwards if I live long enough. And so the second part of the autobiography, The Elephant to Hollywood, was about how you fall and then survive and then wake up and stride on again right till the end of your career, which is, people say to me, will you retire? And I said, well, in the movies, you don't really retire. And I'm proof of it, because I tried to retire, and then they sent me a good script, and I was off again. And so I said, you don't retire, the movies retire you. It's when the scripts don't come, or there's not enough money worth getting out of bed for it, you know, like the famous model famously said, or even staying in bed for.